Welcome and thank you for joining me. Come on in. I'm Gerald Oginski, a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. Today's video tip is about car accidents. And importantly, I want to ask you, have you ever heard of the jaws of life? Do you know what a Hurst tool is? If you read in the newspaper, you see it all the time, terrible accidents that occur. You see the fire department making every effort to extricate somebody from the car. What does extrication mean? It means that they physically have to rip apart the car using specialized tools to allow them to gain access to the person in the car, to get them out, safely transport them to the hospital. My son is a firefighter here in Great Neck, and I'm amazed when he tells me these stories about needing to extricate people. And watching a fireman, whether it's on the news or in person, actually go ahead and extricate and rip apart an entire car with these hydraulic tools is a sight to see. I mean, it's just incredible that the life-saving efforts that these firemen and rescue people go through in order to do everything possible to get you out safely, to get you to the hospital immediately, is really very impressive. If you live on Long Island, where most of the rescue teams are volunteers, whether it's ambulance or fire department, you should do everything possible to thank these people on a regular basis for their efforts, because without them, we would not have their services. By the way, if you have questions about how accident cases work here in the state of New York, then I encourage you to explore my website. You can see the URL address right below here. It's oginski-law.com. And if you have specific legal questions, I can answer them. So pick up the phone and call me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Gerald Oginski here in New York. Thanks for joining me.